up and got into kind of using hard drugs on a regular basis, probably when I was mid-teens. By the 20s, I was using daily, and by my 30s, I wasn't able to really function or do anything else. I had long since stopped working. The house, the car was gone. I had distanced myself from basically everybody, all my friends and family. And so that that exacerbated my mental health struggles. And then eventually, homelessness, chronic homelessness became a big part of that. And incarceration, right? All of those things became my normal. There got to a point, probably about 3 years ago, where I was just broken and beat down and just tired enough. I didn't have any gas left in the tank, is kind of how I describe it. I burned all of my bridges. I was, sitting in a hospital bed and still using drugs in the hospital, right? And I just thought, enough's enough. It was no longer just about a slow death. I mean, it was knocking on my door, right? So it's pretty hard when you're waking up every morning going, where am I gonna be tonight? What am I gonna have to do to get by? And through the John Howard Society and supportive housing, I was really able to find a safe space for myself that I could call my own, and go from there, and then work on all of the other issues, at my own pace. It was very much at, like I said, the individual's wishes, right? At my own pace, and what I wanted to work on, how I wanted to change. Had something like the Connection Center been open and around and been available to me at that point in time in my life, I absolutely would have taken advantage of it, and I really think it would have made a difference in my situation. The Connection Center is basically, it's open Monday to Friday. We provide support to those experiencing homelessness. We provide hot meals daily. We've got internet down there, computers, all sorts of clothing and donations, basic provisions, what have you. And it's basically a meeting place for people to come and get some services from different service providers. You can get connected, whether it be you need help getting some ID, working on some paperwork. We have court support down there once a week. We also have a nurse practitioner that comes in once a week. So you can check people out that maybe don't have a doctor. So a lot of times, when you find yourself experiencing homeless and chronic homelessness, people get it in their head, why don't they just get a job, right? Everything would be made better. If they just got a job, and it's so far from that. There's so many issues at play. Mental health plays a huge part, and trauma, right? I mean, a lot of us live with trauma in one way, shape, form, or another. Some people have gone through, severe cases of trauma from childhood experiences, and so it's just not so cut and dry. And then obviously addiction plays a part in that as well. So it's a complex amount of things, that can come together to create the perfect storm, that keep people, suffering and not able, without the proper services, to get a leg up. In my case, I had to do a complete overhaul. I had a lot of issues going on in my life that had really been holding me down for a long time, and I'm lucky enough now to be able to say that I use all of that to kind of pay it forward, if you will. I get to work with a population that I'm very, very familiar with because I was there. When somebody's having a hard day, I can say, I get it, because I literally do get it. I was there, right, with a lot of the same struggles as you, and how can I help you, and what can I do? And sometimes that means just listening, right? Just sitting and listening. You don't have to have the answers. You don't have to have the solutions, but just to let them know they're not alone. They're not alone at all.